What's going on, Steelers fans, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, man. It's your boy, Steelers Maniac, man, and I am back for the 2018-2019 season, man. It's here. It's here. Training camp starts tomorrow, guys. I want to talk to you about something, man. Le'Veon Bell, as you can see in the title. But I want to talk about the fans, man. And that's what I really want to talk about, man. It's just the Steelers fans in general, man. I'm just gonna get straight into it. Uh, I I just don't understand. And as you can see, I'm at the workplace. Ain't nobody here, late at night. But y'all ain't got none. That's none of y'all business. Anyway, though, I just don't understand how the fans can turn their backs or just switch up all of a sudden on Le'Veon Bell. That's where I am most mad about it. Is that how come all of a sudden we can just switch up as fans on Le'Veon Bell? Because he wants his money? Because he feels like he's worth more than what the Steelers offered him? And then now fans want to call him greedy? That's what I don't understand. And I've been a Steelers fan since, I've been a Steelers fan since they won that 2005 Super Bowl. That was years ago when they played the Seahawks. And I will always be a Steelers fan. But I understand the player side too, because I played football when I was in high school. I played all my life. I played football all my life, and I played in high school. And I could have played in college, but I broke my ankle, and I just didn't want to risk getting injured anymore. But so I understand the player side too, right? And I just don't understand why fans of the Pittsburgh Steelers, us fans, Yinzers as we like to call them, I just don't understand how we can turn our back on a guy who's done so much for the organization. Right? It's like when he's scoring touchdowns, getting yards, doing all this stuff, we're praising him. But the second he wants his money, but the second he feels like he's more or deserves more than what the Steelers will offer him, we want to call him we want to call him greedy. We want to call him selfish. We want to attack his character and say maybe he's not about winning. We want to attack his character and say, oh, he wants more. He wants money more than being on a winning team. Really? We're gonna say those things about him because he wants what he is worth. Do you guys not remember when we leaned on him in the 2016 season, right? When we lost Martavis Bryant because of suspension, right? We lost Martavis Bryant. Marcus Wheaton gets hurt. Really didn't play all season, right? So now we were down to Antonio Brown, Sammy Coates, Eli Rogers, and Kobe Hamilton. Essentially backups, right? And we got to the playoffs. We got to the playoffs as a wild card, right? Because no. We got to the playoffs as like the third or fourth seed. We had a home game, but we had to play in the wild card, and we leaned on Le'Veon Bell to beat the Dolphins, to beat the Chiefs, and we got to the AFC Championship. Le'Veon Bell got hurt early in that game, and we lost. But if you not remember, down that end of the season stretch and through the playoffs, we leaned on Le'Veon Bell because our offense was struggling because we were still trying to pass the ball with no wide receivers because they were doubling Antonio Brown, and the other receivers were backups. Sammy Coates, as we all know, was not a really good player. He wasn't that good, right? And Kobe Hamilton was, he was alright, but he wasn't anybody we could rely on. So in the end, who did we go to? We went to our star running back, top 5 player in the league, Le'Veon Bell, and he carried us toward the end of that season and to the playoffs and through the playoffs, right? And now he's seeking more money, right? He wants to be paid as a running back, but also a wide receiver, a guy that can do everything and not just the running back, right? And the Steelers just want to pay the position. They don't want to pay the player. And then now the fans are like, oh, he's greedy. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. And it's like, guys, how can you call him greedy? How can you say, oh, if he wants to leave, let him leave. We'll find somebody else. How can you say those type of things and forget all that he's done to win us games. All that he's done for this organization on the field. It's like, guys, you got to understand, as a running back, he can't play 12 years, 10 years. He can't do that. Le'Veon Bell probably has 3-4 more years at best, and then he's gone, right? Because running backs have a short shelf life. So, as a running back, you have to get the most money you can, right? And so, fans should not look at that in a bad way. He's not being selfish, because I guarantee you, if we were in that same situation, we would do the same thing, because he's trying to reset the market for the younger running backs. And as we saw today, Todd Gurley has already done that, because the Rams saw what Le'Veon Bell was asking for, and they said, you know what, we got a running back in Todd Gurley who is as good or even better than Le'Veon, and he deserves the money that Le'Veon is asking for. Therefore, they give Todd Gurley that money. So now the market is reset. Le'Veon Bell accomplished what he was trying to do for the other running backs. So now, when he does go into free agency next year, he's going to get paid. And I guarantee you, if we lose Le'Veon Bell in free agency next year, which is most likely is going to happen, we will not be the same team. Fans, Yinzers, as we like to say, call ourselves, we have to understand that our window of Super Bowl is 2 to 3 years. It's really coming. It's getting closer, guys. It's getting closer, right? It's getting real close to the end. And if we lose Le'Veon Bell, it pains me to say. It pains me to say, but if we lose Le'Veon Bell, that Super Bowl window is pretty much closed. Because now we're down to young guys, right? We would be young on defense and young on offense, right? We would still have Antonio Brown. Ben would be a year older, and we would have young wide receivers and a young running back. Frankly, we would be a young team with not a lot of experience, right? On the defensive side, we won't have a lot of experience, because Joe Hayden will be a lot younger. I mean, a lot older. So there's no telling what he's going to be or what the Steelers are going to do with him, right? And, the offensive line is going to be a lot older, right? What's going to happen with Ramon Foster? We don't know. What's going to happen with Marcus Gilbert? We don't know. They're older guys on our offensive line. And our running back situation, if Le'Veon Bell does leave, which he probably will, who can we rely on? James Conner? Jalen Samuels? We don't even know what they can do. We don't know what they can do. James Conner, we don't know if he's injury prone or not. Wide receiver, we got Juju, but he had one good year. We have to see what he's going to do. And James Washington, we don't know what he's going to do. He's a rookie. It seems like they don't want Eli Rogers back because he's meeting with other teams. So all I'm saying is, as fans, we need to sit back and appreciate what Le'Veon Bell gave us and did for us and is still going to do for us in this upcoming season, instead of bashing him, putting hate on his name, making him the bad guy because he wants the maximum money he can get before his time runs out. Rightfully so. He's earned what he's asking for because he's a top 5 player in this league. Not top 5 running back, not top 5 wide receiver. No, he's top 5 player. Overall player. And the money he's asking for is top 5 player worthy. So I don't understand why players want to bash this guy for getting or wanting what he deserves. You're calling him selfish and greedy and going after his character, saying he doesn't care about winning. Really? We're going to go after a guy's character? Really? Because at the end of the day, it's business. I understand the Steelers side and I understand Le'Veon Bell's side. But the side I don't understand is the fans. That's the side that I don't understand at all. We're bashing a guy who's done over the top for us as a player for this team. He's done over the top for us. And now that he wants his money, we want to bash him. We want to call him greedy, call him all of these names, and just forget what he's done for us. Right? Fans, in my opinion, I feel like fans are taking him for granted. You know, and I just don't believe that's right. I don't believe that's right. You know, and Le'Veon Bell deserves that money. And as we see, or as we saw today, rather, Todd Gurley reset the market, and he got what Le'Veon Bell was asking for. And now the fans see that Le'Veon Bell was not tripping. That Le'Veon Bell wasn't just, you know, out of this world talking crazy about how much money he wants or deserves. He actually does deserve that, and he's going to get that whether or not he leaves or not. Well, I mean, if he leaves, he's going to get it, because it doesn't look like the Steelers are going to pay him. So I just don't understand why the fans are bashing him, you know, taking him for granted. And then watch this season, he's going to do great, and Steelers fans are going to love him again, right? Because he's helping us win games. And then, you know, when he leaves, they're going to bash him and say, bye-bye, we don't care about you, you know. It's just terrible how fans treat players when it comes to their contracts, when it's time for the players that want their money. Because I tell you what, before I end this video, man, it's getting long, but I tell you what, if Le'Veon Bell leaves, which he will do probably in 2019, we will not be the same team. We will not be the same team. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you we will not be the same high-flying offense, Pittsburgh Steelers that we have known to come. I mean, that we have come to know. It will be gone. We will not be the same team. We won't be the same team. So just keep that in mind, fans, Yinzers. Keep that in mind. That we will not be the same team when he leaves. So let's appreciate him while he's here. Right? Instead of bashing and bringing him down because he wants his money that he deserves. He's trying to look out for his well-being because he doesn't have that much time left in the NFL, simply. So just think about that, fans. But hey, man, it was nice coming back to you guys. It was nice coming back to you guys. Haven't talked to y'all in a minute, but I'm back and better. As you see, I got the new hairdo, man. Let me know if y'all like it or not. But hey, man, we're back, man. New season, man. Training camp starts tomorrow, man. Let's get it. And it's your boy, Steelers Maniac. And we out, bitch.